You're listening to the AFTERBUZZ TV network. Now, the largest new media platform on the web and your #1 source for after-show entertainment.
Very good, Keith. Johnson.
The AFTERBUZZ Studios in Los Angeles, California. Presented by Maria Menounos and streaming live thanks to Akamai Technologies. This is AFTERBUZZ TV's The Voice After Show. We'll break down tonight's episode and get you all the latest news and gossip. And now, another post-game wrap-up show for your favorite TV show. It's AFTERBUZZ TV's The Voice After Show.
Woo! Hello, everybody. You are listening and watching AFTERBUZZ TV's The Voice After Show. It's the top 8.
Yeah, it is.
And we're getting a little bit hood up in here to Usher coming in with his new single, Usher. I'm Jason Ikeler.
I'm Chloe West.
I'm Christian Rosenberg.
And I'm Stephanie Giorgi.
And we have a very, very, very special guest tonight. Nic Hawk is here, everybody.
Yeah! It's so good to see you guys. You all look just as radiant as before, except you. I just met you, girl.
Oh, but she's still looking radiant. So before we dive into tonight's episode, we got to remind everybody that Chasing Maria is on Oxygen right now.
Yes, it is.
Tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night at 10 o'clock, I believe.
10
p.m.
on Oxygen.
And it's also on demand on iTunes and Amazon. And
That's how I watch
Maria
it.
and Kevin run AFTERBUZZ, and it's kind of cool because you can watch them run AFTERBUZZ and all of their lives. I get drunk in an episode. It's pretty exciting.
I need to watch now.
I made out with a girl. It's
What?
really weird.
Whoa.
That is, you lost your gay card.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
How did you make out with a girl on this show and
He
I
lost
didn't?
his damn mind. That's what
That's
happened.
Get
Jason, you
crunk,
don't
get
know
crunk. But also, there's something with wrestling next week. I don't really get it.
Maria is preparing for her SummerSlam match.
Oh, that's when she wrestles.
Yeah, she wrestles this week.
For all you, probably if you watch The Voice, you don't watch wrestling. So
Hey!
just in case, let me tell you.
Hey!
Besides this guy.
Sometimes I like to watch wrestling because they wear just little undies.
Oh.
That is,
Yeah.
But they are not my type.
Yep.
Anyways, Chasing Maria on Oxygen tomorrow at 10 p.m. Don't miss it. So, guys, I thought everybody was really freaking good tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There were some butts for me, but it was cool.
Yeah, there were a couple that I was like, oh, I've seen them do better.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's it.
What's scary about tonight, though, is 3 are going home tomorrow.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
We're already in the
3.
semis next week.
You're
That's
losing.
a
That's
lot.
a huge chunk of people. There's 8 people left. That's almost half of who's left.
And I
Yeah.
feel like that's why maybe The Voice hasn't had, like, a Kelly Clarkson come out of it, because you, like, get attached to these people and then they're gone.
And then,
Yeah.
So then it's like,
Like what you
oh,
left with, exactly.
Yeah, who left last week? You know what I mean? So it's hard. They need to, like,
That's true.
give us more time.
Because American Idol, well, I mean, you would know better than me. When it's around like 8 or so, isn't it normal like 1 at a time that
Yeah.
goes on?
After
Absolutely.
the top 12 is
Yeah.
one
12
at a
is
time.
one at a
Yeah,
time.
they go nice and slow.
But the rest of their like process for American Idol is pretty fast. Like the
Yeah.
Hollywood Week and all that is pretty fast. Voice
Which is
drags
good,
and
Yeah,
exactly.
it's like a very weird thing. So let's start with my girl, Cassandra Lewis,
Holla.
who sang River Deep by Tina Turner. Hot damn.
Let's hear what
Yeah.
Nick has to say.
I hate you so much. I knew she was gonna say this. Okay,
Because we met in the first 2 seconds and then fought him and
for
I.
me,
I had to
I
separate
was
them.
not super. This song is just so, I don't know, dated. And I feel like for her, this show has, the first 2 people who won this show got dropped from their label. Like, their age has a factor to do with this. And you need, if she's going to play with her age, she needs to play with current songs and make those current songs, like, fit her, as opposed to going back to, you know, decades
you know
ago.
what? I used to think that about her, especially.
Yeah,
But
that's what
then
we
I
were
just
saying in the
kind of
beginning.
realized this is who she is as an artist.
Yeah.
And the people buying her albums don't want to hear her do a Rihanna song.
No,
they want
yeah,
to hear
yeah.
her do a Tina Turner song. She could put out a covers album and be just as successful at it.
Yeah.
And so I think it's almost smart because you know right now if Cassandra released an album exactly what it sounded like.
You know what song she
Oh,
needs
yeah.
to do?
And I think
You know who's a big Tina Turner fan? Beyonce.
Queen Bee.
Well, bam, that's what I'm saying.
You know what
Something
she
like
needs
that.
to do? Love on Top.
that would be so
Can
good.
you
would-
imagine that key change?
She would crush
she would
it.
kill
I could, but this performance was off the hook. I loved it.
Yes, thank you.
It was great. And the stage, like the
Yes,
setup,
yes.
was badass.
It was.
She had her
She
little.
was
The
so
stage was
good.
dope, though. Stage was
She had her
really nice. I
dancers. She
concur.
had, like, the band was slowly rising onto the stage and like hiding under it. It was a very well done performance. personally, I did enjoy last week's better than this one.
Yes, that's what I mean.
I did enjoy the Steve Perry one last week better than this one personally, but she still knocked it out of the park.
She can do no wrong, and I want to be Cassandra so bad. That's all I want.
That's true.
No, I thought she sounded great, and my favorite thing about Cassandra is her stage presence. The way she walks and everything that she moves, it flows. Hers looks like a performance. Everyone else looks like, okay, I gotta win.
Well, she has studied Celine.
Of course.
Because
but
she does little Celine moves. I mean, if you are a big Celine Dion fan, she does like the Celine shoulder and the Celine point and the Celine walk forward.
It's very, she always has something to do. It's always
where do you think Celine Dion got it from?
I know, that's true. Celine
Creative director, hello.
I feel like when I'm watching Cassandra, I'm watching like a VH1 Divas special every week.
Well, one of the coaches called her the diva
Usher
tonight.
did tonight. Well, you look like a diva.
I don't know if you guys know, but I'm enrolled in the Cassandra School of singing. I enrolled tonight.
That's awesome.
You'll do well.
Yeah.
She taught me how to strut last week.
And vocal warm-up. She taught you some good vocal warm-ups.
We're best friends. Just so you know.
We were talking on Twitter about In-N-Out Burger the other day.
There you go. That was the best one. She favored it.
Okay, let's talk about another killer performance. Nick, you got something to say about this one?
What?
I'm just kidding. Josh Kaufman singing I Can't Make You Love Me.
I love Josh.
Okay,
I think
good.
Josh is, he's really peaked at the right time in this show.
Totally.
He came out of nowhere, kind of like Cole last season, and kind of just was like, bam, I'm going to stick around and you have no choice but to deal with me. And he's great. His voice is insane.
And he wasn't necessarily one of my favorites in the beginning.
Oh, yeah.
But I got chills during this. It was so
I
good.
felt it. Like you could feel the emotion that he was presented in this song, and just this was my favorite of his all season.
Yeah.
I'm like getting chills listening to it right now.
Yeah.
And he is at number 6 on
and that's crazy.
Number
That's
6,
insane.
you
You
guys.
know what it is too? It's just when you see him, my favorite part about him is that you don't expect that voice to come out of him. Plus he kills it, and it's not like, whoa, it's just so comfortable to hear. Like, you can play this song and on replay and over and over and over again and get you into it.
What's cool about Josh too is that his voice is gonna be great over like crazy Diplo beats, and you know what I mean. Like he's gonna be able to do the Avicii stuff, sort of the way Aloe Black has like crossed over back and forth. I really can see Josh doing that, which is really cool. And he's like talking about, I mean, I really think Josh is going to be here next week.
Oh, yeah.
And he was talking about like doing an upbeat song, and it's just exciting because I feel like I'm excited to hear what he's going to sing every week. And I'm like, what's he going to sing next week? What's he going to sing next week? Whereas some of them, like, I don't actually think that about Cassandra. I like love her. Yeah. And I think she's amazing, but I'm never like, oh my God, I can't, like, I mean, if she sang Love on Top, I would have, my organs would fall out of me because I'd be so happy. But the chances of her actually singing that are pretty low.
I think too with this song though, like Bonnie Raitt's done it, Bob Dylan's done it, Adele's done it, Kelly Clarkson's done it. Like it's been covered so many times, so I feel like we're almost sick of it. Yeah. And he made it fresh, and he made it so soulful. It was just insane.
Yeah, just gorgeous.
And it's interesting. He's the last one on Team Usher. So Usher's like really giving it his all, which is like intense because Usher and Shakira can both be knocked out next week.
Yeah.
They only have one person left, and if 3 people go, they can totally be gone. It's really, it's really
crazy.
Yeah. I always wonder what the judges think, you know, like, and I actually wonder what the pricing scale is, because a little insider tip is on Dancing with the Stars, for example, the stars get paid more money each week they're on the show. So they have incentive to stay on the show. So I'm wondering if the coaches, you know, have any incentive similar to that.
They probably don't need money incentives.
I know, that's the thing.
I mean, well, the thing is, because obviously if they run out of play, they're not off the show. They're still going to be there critiquing. Now, maybe they get a bonus if they win.
They should get a bonus if their artist is successful.
Right.
Yeah.
That residual.
Yeah.
True.
Anyways.
They probably do, because they probably like sign under as like producers always.
Yeah.
Like, some kind of producer.
Oh,
so then they're
that's
getting
probably
in
true.
money. Yeah.
So next up was Kat Perkins, who sang Get Lucky by Daft Punk. And Kat was the Twitter save this past week.
Oh my God. Can we talk about her song that she sang for her life? The Paris Ooh La La cover was phenomenal.
Yeah, that was her best performance of the season. On her
I almost
save.
wish like that was perfect for the save. I wish she would have done that tonight because I think this song is dangerous for Middle America the way she did it.
This one?
I'm 100% on point with you, but go ahead.
I think that if there's an artist on this show who is 100% them all the time and can change a song and make it their own, it's her. She has proven that. And with Tonight, I thought when she got this song, I was like, oh my God, I was freaking out because I love her. I really like her as a person. And after she did it, I was just like, she put on a show, girl. Like, that's what it's about. They need to stop picking winners. It's called The Voice, yes. But if you can't sell, if you're not interesting to watch live, no one's gonna come see you live.
I mean, that's coming from you, who is your nickname might as well be the show.
Shut up. Shut
up. You rapped and sang and you rapped like 2 rappers verses on this show. Like, let's be real.
But I think it should come into consideration. There's everyone who comes on the show is a great singer. You wouldn't be on the show if you weren't.
Right.
It's like you need to start picking and choosing, people who are great performers.
Actually, contrary to what Jason and Christian both think, she is number 30 right now on iTunes. And so she's in 3rd place on iTunes.
I thought she killed it. I just think my mom from the Midwest would be like, why is that girl screaming?
My thought is how many because she turned this into like a almost hard rock, almost metal like
performance. Haunting, kind of haunting.
How many hard rock metal fans watch The Voice? Not many.
Yeah, I know, but season 1, Beverly made it all the way to the final 3.
It wasn't.
But that was how long ago?
It wasn't heavy metal. It was still like top 40
But I mean,
metal.
I was blown away by this because I did not like this song when it first came out by Daft Punk. I wasn't into it.
Yeah.
I loved it.
I wasn't just crazy about it.
Right there,
all of a sudden, this, I'm like, wow, that's the type of performance of this I want to listen to.
I want to know what my little Latino lover thinks because she's being kind of quiet.
I am, because I'm just waiting for my turn.
Let it out.
So, no, but I think that it was an impressive performance. And my favorite part is that she was moving so much, and when she was jumping, everything sounded perfect the whole time.
Yeah, that's
And I was waiting for her to just or mess up or look to the side or do something, and she didn't stop. She just kept with it. And that's when I thought, damn, she could have a show.
She turned it out.
If she had, think about someone who would be able to direct her entire show, she'd be able to kill it. Tell her what to do, she'll do it and just deliver.
If she opened for somebody like Pink,
you know what I'm saying?
She could totally
she
could tour with someone like that, because she's gonna bring that same energy that Pink brings to her shows, to where you're like, is she breathing?
Or when?
What is happening?
I don't hear it. And I mean, girlfriend's got lungs.
Yeah, right, for days.
She can do it. And yeah, I really liked what you said, Nick. I really think she's just herself.
Yeah.
And she's just turning everything into her rock self, and she's killing it. It's great.
Perfect. I think we all like her then.
Yeah.
I have nothing more to say.
I think we're all in agreement that we were blown away by this performance.
Yeah, you go, girl. Next up was Kristen Merlin, who's saying, I drive your truck. Mm-hmm. And I thought that was really good. I like that she's doing something a little bit more emotional. And she's just so sweet that I just love her. I don't know. I have nothing but nice things to say about her.
I love her to death, but in all honesty, I was a little bored with this performance.
I was mad bored, homie.
Really?
Super bored.
I don't
like
want
her.
to be. Yeah.
I like her. I think that she's endured a lot on this show. The fact that her mic went out that 1 week and she handled it like a boss, homie.
Yeah. Sure
She did so good. And then she came back and she didn't let it affect her. I just think that song choice wise, this is a man's song that she's singing. But it doesn't work for me in this situation.
I actually don't like that she did something super emotional. I'm kind of ready to see her really break out of her shell and do something fun and almost pop country a little bit, because she's staying very much in these ballads.
Ballads, yeah.
So I want to see her come up a little bit.
She did great then.
Yeah.
That was very good.
Her audition song, she did, I don't know, but I remember that performance. It was.
She actually sang it. They had a City Walk performance for the top 12, and I went to it, and she sang her blind audition song, which was upbeat, and she murdered it. She's bouncing around stage all crazy.
Yeah.
She's so cute when she's doing fun stuff.
It kind of low-key was a little boring.
I guess I just love you, Kristen.
Yeah, I love you too.
We all love Kristen.
I still give her an 8.
Okay.
Randomly, sorry.
Girl. I don't know. Do you guys think she's going to be safe then?
I don't know. I think she'll have to sing for her life.
I think she will too.
With 3 going home.
4 people.
I don't.
That's so dumb. I'm sorry.
Team
Vote
Shakira.
1 person home. We don't need to lose. 2 is already too many. 3?
3 that's mind-boggling.
Yeah.
It's because I think they're trying to get the finale on a certain.
Well, they want it done in May sweeps.
Yeah. Okay, that's why then.
Yeah, because they're doing it the same night as Idol, which we should also talk about.
That's crazy.
Which
That's
is
gonna
hard
be
for some people.
I think that's gonna be. I think that's kind of gonna be a slap in the face for Idol, because really The Voice will stomp all over them.
Well, and
except for Idol's
Yeah, Idol's. Well, The Voice wouldn't be The Voice without Idol, so they should show some respect.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Oh yeah, definitely.
Star Search.
Star Search. Kick it old school.
Whoop whoop. Let's talk about Delvin Choice, who sang "I Believe I Can Fly."
Okay, there were so many haters on the internet about this song choice because they're like, it's old, it's dated. And I mean, Delvin's our age, and we're the age of Space Jam.
This is our song.
Yes, that's exactly what he said.
That's what we're saying. We were on that monster.
I think what hurt him more than help him is his outfit with the setup on the stage looked like a corny. Bun? Yeah, it looked like you were watching a corny gospel special.
Yeah, it was.
But he sounded insane.
And here's the thing, though. I always say that his voice to me is regular. I've heard it before. I'm not saying that he sounds bad, but this was my favorite performance that he had. This time I actually liked it. I mean, I wasn't digging. He had my hairstyle, but it is what it is. So he rocked it anyways.
Why does everyone talk about his hair? His hair doesn't bother me at all.
I know.
No, but he had a straight bun. It was it was a J-Lo bun.
I know, but it was fine.
Miley did it first. Miley did it first.
No, she didn't.
Oh,
Check yourself before you wreck yourself.
J-Lo was a fly girl, okay? She did it way back when.
Come on.
Never heard of her.
Oh my God.
She's one of the judges on Idol, that show that we freaking host for.
I'm kidding. I love you, Miley. Anyways, Delvin, I thought his vocals were
I just
killer.
stayed quiet in that whole thing.
I think that for this is the kind of music Delvin should be singing.
Right, ditto.
And I think that...
See,
I disagree.
I think the thing you said with Sassandra rings more true to him.
But then why didn't those people say the same thing to Sassandra? Girl, this song is dated. It is mad dated. Girl, come on.
But that's her age, though, and that's the
people... And this is 90s. That's when he was born.
But I don't see this song peaking on iTunes, or you know what I mean. That's true.
I don't think it's charting.
Only because of that. Only because of that, because we've all heard the song before. But he did kill it. It was still good. I don't know. Whatever. I still loved it. This was still my favorite one of his.
It was good.
And I normally don't like him.
But I think it might not be good enough to keep him around.
Oh yeah, he was already in danger last week too. He would have been in the bottom 3 had Kat not have been in the bottom.
He's in the top 100. He's at 63 on iTunes, so he's doing okay.
That's a lot better than he was last week.
But to be honest, he needs to do something contemporary. I mean, come on, bro.
Well, here's the thing you also got to...
I feel you.
It's killing... It's not like he can't sing. What are you going to say?
I have yet to speak at all about this performance.
Oh my God,
go. No, what I wanted to say is...
It better be good.
Okay. Well, now that I got all this pressure...
It's all right, buddy. Go ahead.
The iTunes.
So anyway,
oh my God! You guys do that.
Just go iTunes.
Last week, if the bottom 3 was solely from iTunes, Delvin would have been in the bottom 3 because the bottom 3 last week was Delvin, Bria, and Tess.
Okay.
However, Kat, who was 4th out of the 10 on iTunes, was in the bottom 3. So it shows that there's a lot more people still calling and texting than we thought.
Totally.
Well, and I think we found out because the iTunes votes used to be times 10 and now they're times 5.
Times 5. If it's times 5, if they get in the top 10 for the finale, they're multiplied by 5.
Not for anything else.
Not for anything else. If they get to the finale, all their votes on songs that were in the top 10 get multiplied by 5 because it's accumulative throughout the season.
Oh, weird.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
But yeah, so going back with Delvin, people, I feel, still grasp onto it. I personally love the performance because this song has a personal meaning to me because, again, we all grew up with this song.
Yeah, hell yeah.
What do you mean you grew up to this song? You're 10 years older than that. Would you like some ice for that 3rd-degree burn? I can get it.
I'm about 5 years older than you, number 1. And number 2... that means I remember it more and it connected with it more.
That is true.
So
it resonated.
What was the Great Depression like?
Yeah, how was that? Did you meet Anne Frank?
Hey, don't worry. Hold my hooves.
I'm 41.
Hey, everybody, I'm going to take a picture of all their faces after I knock them out for hurting my boy's feelings right now.
Thank you.
You know what?
I got you, Rosie.
He brought it up last week saying he's older than all of us. So
I am older than all of you.
Who cares?
Anyways, let's talk about Audra McLaughlin.
I didn't like this performance. This is the first one I didn't like. I love her, but I was like, her pants pissed me off.
It was the jeggings.
They were jeans. They weren't even jeggings.
Shut up.
Yeah, they came across as jeggings on television.
They sure did.
Yeah, I was shocked by that too. Actually, that was the most shocking thing of the show tonight.
Yeah.
You know
I wish that top was just
there was
a dress.
There was a note right before she stepped down from that platform. She sounded very nasally.
She sounds the same to me on she sounds the same on every song.
Yeah.
It's like she's singing the same song every week to me.
I totally agree.
Do you know what she reminds me though of? Like Carrie Underwood when she was on Idol. These are the types of songs she was singing. So if she can build momentum,
right.
I could see the finale being Bria and Audra and
not Bria.
Bria's gone.
Oh my God, Grimmy and Audra and I don't know who else. But Josh.
But I think Audra is actually, as far as like the Twitter following things like that, I actually think she's doing something very, very smart. She has a lot of Twitter followers, and I was very excited last week. All of a sudden, I saw Audra follows me. Awesome, except for the fact that she follows everyone.
That's because she wants everybody to like her. That's
cool.
Well,
no, that's what I'm saying. The fact that she's following all these fans of the show that are just like, oh, she followed me. That must mean she liked me. They feel more connected to her because she's following them all. And I think that's going to help her.
For sure. And I think the thing about Audra is she's going to have a big career in country music, whether she wins the show or not.
Yeah.
She's on Team Blake, and he's feeding her these songs. Everyone in Nashville is going to be a fan of her.
Yeah.
She's talented.
Her pitch is on point every note.
And she's not going to be competing with like the Mirandas and because she's basically the new Martina McBride.
Yeah.
And Martina McBride, I mean, girl, I love you, but like your albums really aren't doing anything.
Except for the song with Kelly Clarkson, I love that.
Okay, because Kelly Clarkson was in it. But yeah, I think she's gonna like sort of usher in this new, like young powerhouse country singer.
Yeah,
it's gonna be rad.
What do you think, Stephanie G?
I was gonna say so next.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh my God, I'll be sure.
Wow.
What?
You are off the Audra bandwagon.
She has a lot of feelings
It's
today.
okay.
Yeah, but I love
But
feelings.
it's
She just wants to talk about her boyfriend.
Do you know what I wanted her to do though? Wear some of those little black booty shorts under that dress, and that would have turned it up.
At first, I thought she was wearing knee-high boots, and then I was like, dang, those are high. And then I was like, why are you wearing jeans right now?
Yeah.
That literally pissed me off.
That's like the Voice wardrobe department, right?
Yeah, and she probably
hard.
had no say in what she was wearing either. Like, they put you in something and they're like, oh, well, this was approved by the executive producer, so we're going to use this one.
Okay. You can wear this.
It's okay.
Now you want to talk about your boy?
Yes.
You go first. Jake Worthington, who's saying Hillbilly Deluxe.
Okay, he looked fantastic on stage. He did absolutely wonderful, and he wasn't feeling well, so even more of a plot to him. And I loved his stage presence, like everywhere. No.
Yes.
Nic Hawk.
Mr. Hawk, you have a
First
question?
of all, he was sick like days. That part was recorded days before his performance, so he wasn't probably even sick.
The weather.
He probably had some like shots and stuff and on mad steroids. I'm telling you. His performance though was killer. I love seeing him in a more upbeat kind of situation. Okay, it's cool that you can sing country, but I'm kind of annoyed by country. I kind of hate the country. But this was fun for me to watch. I enjoyed it as someone who doesn't like country, and that means something.
Yeah, this is what we were talking about last week, how we wanted him to bring it up and have a little more energy and things like that. And I do think he had definitely a lot more energy in this than he's had in the last few weeks.
Good, and his breath support's incredible now. Look how he's moving, and he can still sing.
He was on last season and didn't get a chair to turn, and he's still there, as well as Delvin.
I thought it was kind of like Country Boy Does High School Talent Show. And I thought he had a lot of energy, but I don't think it was like a voice-worthy performance.
Whatever, my
Was that playing at your high school? Because I never saw that at my high school.
It definitely was.
And I lived in Iowa, so I don't know why I don't see that.
I think I really wish he would have sang a more popular Brooks and Dunn song.
Yeah, this song was kind of weird.
This one, you're like, oh, Brooks and Dunn, great. What's this one?
Yeah, I thought it was a little too hodunk.
But he is so country. That's him. Just like with Kat, he's being who he is.
Yeah, and actually, it wasn't even that bothered me. It's just that this song isn't as well known. he could have I think doing the down home stuff is perfect for him. I think it's great.
Yeah,
and
like if he did Boondocks or something, it'd be really good.
That's the kind of music he's going to be making.
Give us a few bars, Stephanie G.
I have no shame, I'm proud of
where I came
from.
I was born
and raised. That's good. Get it. Everybody's Hickory accents are on point today.
Thank you.
That's
I'm a
my
little
song,
worried
though.
for him.
I'm very worried for him.
Me too.
Yeah.
I think if he has to sing for
he'll be
his,
fine.
I don't know if he has to sing for his life. I don't think he will make it.
I think the nerves will get to him.
Yeah. Poor boy is
whatever.
a
Everyone
nervous
loves you
wreck.
better.
No, I love Jake. He's a great guy.
Yeah.
But, I mean, 3 people are going home.
And guys, only one person's gonna win the show, so everyone leaves.
Yeah, let's talk about Christina Grimmie then.
Yeah, exactly.
Shut up.
Who sang
I love her.
How to Love by Lil Wayne.
Love her.
By Lil Wayne. Now, I want to hear, I've been thinking about you since she sang Drake last week, because you were sort of the first one to take a song that has rap in it, but you rapped.
Yeah.
She just is singing in it.
Yeah.
So, okay, what do you think? Are you are you loving what she's doing? Or?
I love hip hop music, R&B, like that, all that stuff. That is me.
That's
I'm black
you, boo.
on the
That's
inside.
you,
I'm
boo.
telling you. Let me tell you. But
Don't worry, we hear you. We hear.
Yes.
Okay.
But I think
Sandra's my spirit
I
animal.
love
Delvin.
I love her voice. I think her voice is really good, but I do think sometimes on stage she can come off a little bland, what she's doing.
Is that bad?
That's the only note I would give her. But yeah, when you kind of see something coming, you're like, okay. It's like a movie that has been redone over and over again. You're like, I know it's coming.
But
I know
it's
it's
like the
coming.
Parent Trap
But-
better the second time.
Yes.
But, yeah,
But the
and-
third time,
good.
did they make a third one? No, there's a reason.
That's
So she's done it
because
like.
they're waiting for me to do it.
No, I thought she killed it. And actually, when they said she was going to do this, I was like, Demi Lovato already did this 2 years ago and killed it. So I was kind of pissed she was doing it. And then she completely changed it. It almost sounded like a Celine Dion song at first, which
Yes.
is weird because it's Lil Wayne. And we talked to her tonight, and she's not even a big hip hop fan.
No.
Yeah, I
She's
know.
like, we're like,
You
who's
could
your
tell.
favorite rapper? She's like, I don't really listen to rap music.
Yeah, she said Drake.
So I think it's
It's really
she's
funny.
just
She's like
singing
Drake.
songs that
Shout
are
out
good for
to
her
Nas.
voice.
Yeah, well, they're great for
But
voice.
Missy Elliott.
And the way she's performing them, though, they sound like they're from different artists.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I would have, if I never heard this song before and I heard this, honestly, now you guys are probably going to freak out on what I'm about to say. To me, as Chloe gives me an evil eye, this sounds like it was a Beyonce song.
Oh, that's a
No,
compliment.
that's a compliment.
Yeah.
And I mean,
Hashtag the Bagency.
Yeah.
I don't know if everyone has
Bagency.
seen that SNL video, but I need to crop out what we do to you when you talk bad about Beyonce and
I've
put it in
never
the
talked. When have I
Bagency.
talked bad about Beyonce?
Sometimes
Just
you
in
get
case
no,
so
it's getting heated.
Shut it down.
I think
I
that
have never
Beyonce.
talked
I think
bad about
Beyonce would
Beyonce.
really like you if she met you.
Thank you.
No, she
Beyonce
wouldn't.
would love me. I'm just gonna say that. Secondly, I think Christina Grimmie, all of her songs she sang on the show, I want to go and download on iTunes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because
And
there's
that's
she's-
so important.
you don't have
She's-
arrangements like it.
Yeah, she's really, really very talented. And she was, for me, she was hands down the winner from the beginning just because of her Twitter followers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And let's see if that holds true. But I really think that that's a strong reason.
Totally.
Sandra had a huge following before the show last season.
To San.
To say.
Ted
Oh
San?
my God, why do I call her? Because
I get it.
'Cause they're both killer girls.
And then who is the one girl that got voted off early on? That was like a pop singer.
Judith?
No.
Paula Deonda.
Paula
Paula
Deonda.
Deonda. So
She was
I feel like
She
you
was
can't
okay.
use that against somebody because everybody, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Her Twitter followers didn't get her to the live round. So I think
Yeah, but I mean, Paula Deonda still didn't have as many Twitter followers as
Yeah.
Christina
Christina,
Grimmie.
yeah.
And they're saying she's an internet sensation. I was like, girl, she went on tour with Selena Gomez.
Gomez.
How is she an internet sensation?
But
She's
yeah,
working.
I mean, she got that from. I'm all about you, Team Grimmie, and I think she's gonna win. And I think The Voice needs her to win.
She's
she's
definitely the favorite.
She's definitely, if she wins, then they'll actually have someone who
Yeah.
is relevant.
like how American
Yeah.
Idol always does. That's I know you're right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like that.
And she's
Ever since 5th grade, God.
Are you going to explain that?
We went to elementary school together.
You did?
Yeah, we went to school together when we were
I didn't know
little.
this.
Yeah, and then we walked in, I was like, get out of here from Mrs. Reese's class. What?
Yeah. And then we had recess together and ate Reese's. Girl, we're lying, okay? We did not go to school together.
No way. Was Stephanie
That's
G
funny because
bully?
gold was on the ceiling.
Oh.
She completely just stole that from me.
She's ridiculous.
He said it to me. He told me.
Anyways, now let's get back on topic.
Let's just talk about Christina Grimmie.
Christina Grimmie is,
Christina
well,
Grimmie.
she's 9 right now on iTunes.
Oh, shoot.
And her
Oh,
song
jeez.
from last week is still in the top 50.
She's not playing games.
No,
No,
she's
girlfriend
She came
knows
to
what
do
she's
good.
doing.
she's dominating.
She's
Yeah.
dominating.
But
So,
what is she going to do next week? Another rap song?
That's what I'm saying.
Hey, stay
know?
tuned for news and gossip because you might find out what she's going to do next week.
Oh, good.
That's what's up. Okay, we are going to take a quick little commercial break, and then Nic Hawk is going to perform for us.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Stay tuned!
Get ready for
My
From
name is
the
Yvonne
Rain.
Saravia, and I am a home health aide. My credit score was very high. It was like 700 something. Then I had like a hiccup in my finances. Everything just crashed. But I don't crawl under a rock and cry. It takes baby steps to get back. So that's what I am doing.
With American Express Serve, you have a full-service prepaid account that helps you handle your money simply and affordably. There's no credit check. You can pay your bills online and reload cash for free at over 15,000 locations, all for $1 a month, and all backed by the 24/7 service of American Express. This is what membership is. This is what membership does.
Get started with an American Express Serve card at CVS Pharmacy or Family Dollar today. Terms and restrictions apply. Go to serve.com for more details.
Okay, guys, here is Nic Hawk. Woo!
Time anywhere you go, and if you come around, I might be about it. I can't seem to think about it. I don't know where I'm going tomorrow. Oh, I know if I'm moving slow, and if I hold your hand, I'ma be a man, and I see your face everywhere. It seems it goes, oh, I can't seem to get away. And if you're feeling low, I know some place to go. 'Cause if you hold me down, I wanna know your name. If you come around, I wanna feel the same. So I come to you. If it's naturally, if you come around, I wanna be with you. If you know the news, I wanna see it too. So I notice you, and I'll comfort you through the rain. Feeling lost in this world we live in. I hope that this won't fall on the kids. And if I hold around, you might think about how I can't seem to get inside you. I don't care where I'm going tomorrow. Oh, I know as if I'm moving slow, and if I hold your hand, I'ma be a man, and I see your face everywhere. It seems it goes, oh, I can't seem to get away. And if you're feeling low, I know some place to go. If you hold me down, I wanna know your name. If you come around, I wanna feel the same. So I know this you will not pass through. Hold me close, I want to know now. See your face everywhere it seems, so I come to you and I cover you from the rain. And I will be there too, and I will find you, and we will be the two of us together. See, oh, 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 oh. Whoa, oh, oh, whoa, oh, whoa, oh, no, oh, ah, whoa, oh, whoa, oh, whoa,
Okay, guys, we're gonna get resituated, but before we do, Chloe and I were on the red carpet tonight, and we asked all of the contestants what the first song they ever performed was. So check this out.
What was the first song that you ever performed?
First song I can remember performing was like my first solo in first grade, and it was like a Peter Pan song, and I was the most awkward little kid with my hands in my pocket, rocking back and forth on my feet, and it was, my mom was in the audience going, take your hands out of your pocket.
Probably was I Hope You Dance by Leanne Womack.
I was like 4 years old, and it was probably a song that my mom wrote for me in church.
Jumbo Blues by Jason Allen.
How's that go?
Well, I was born in a jumbo with a cane pole in my hand.
I like that.
Me and my sister sang a medley, but it had We Are Siamese, if you please, and it had Davy Crockett in there. It was a Disney.
I think I have this CD. I think I know which CD you're talking about.
Yeah, it was like a whole bunch of them. It was really fun. I used to sing with my sister all the time.
Oh, that's so awesome.
Oh, wow. I sang a song by Jennifer Holiday called I Am Love.
Okay, I'll have to look that up.
No. Oh, my gosh. You know,
How's it go? Now you got to...
if I talk too much, you see, I'm trying desperately to be understood.
Oh, my God.
Yes.
I'm going to turn straight.
Fifth grade talent show, I sang His Eyes on the Sparrow, and that was my first competition I won.
You know what? One of the first songs I ever sang by myself was in my church. I was 12, I think, and I got in there by myself and I sang a Stacey Rico song.
Oh my God, I love Stacey Rico. What song?
She's like one of my favorites. I sang Strong Enough. Do you know that song?
Is he not?
Strong enough.
Is he not?
Pure enough.
Woo!
Yeah, that one.
You should do that on the show.
That would be amazing, like on the piano.
Oh my God,
really
next week.
You heard it here first, y'all.
Check it. Woo! Grimmy, that's my duet with Grimmy.
Yes! It's going to chart so well on iTunes.
It's going to be at the top of the charts.
Speaking of iTunes charts, I want to talk about your song.
Yeah.
That
so
was
good.
Awesome.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you. I've been working really hard just writing for like the past couple months, just really trying to, because I'm getting my album together and recording it. Graffiti Island is the name of the CD, and I'm recording it this June. And so I've been writing, and like ever since I got kicked off the show, I told him earlier, I was like, I've kind of been in a funk, like, because it's hard. I think it affected me more than I thought it did. And so I was blocked for a while, and now recently I've just started writing, and this song just came up, and it's just such a feel-good song, and I'm so excited that I got to like share it. This is the first time I've ever got to perform it, period.
Oh.
So I'm mad excited.
AfterBuzz TV, holla.
Holla. So I want to know too, like, what's the process? You get kicked off the show. Mm-hmm. What happens after that? Because we're always kind of, we just see people go. Is it over?
It's fair game.
Okay.
Yeah, it literally is. You kind of have to make what you can out of it. And so I kind of just went running with it. I kind of just tried to stay out there as much as I can. And at the end of this month, I'm going to Canada.
Wow.
I'm going to Winnipeg and Saskatoon, which Saskatoon, I don't know where the hell that is. But I'm going. And I'm performing there and singing. And so I'm like just starting a little tour. And so I'm really excited and just ready to get my music out there and have people just know who I am as an artist. Because I feel like on this show, it's easier for some people to really show who they are because you know, their music is a lot more mainstream.
Yeah.
And for me, it's like I wanted to really sit down and really, you know, put out music that I 100% love to sing. So that's really where I'm at right now.
And on top of all that, you're also hosting a show for Yahoo Music, right?
Yes, I'm co-hosting the After Show with Lindsay Parker. And we basically just talk about The Voice.
That's awesome.
Yeah, just like the day after. And so, literally. And so... It's nice. It's kept me on my toes. Like doing what you guys do is hard. Okay, you gotta like keep it going the whole time. So you're just like, I don't know.
Yeah, this ain't easy, people.
No brain farts are allowed because then people will be like, man, I'm done with this. It's not happening.
Have you gotten flack for any of your comments? Because you're pretty honest.
Oh, I'm very honest. Honestly, no, I really haven't. I mean, I think those people, the people who don't like me aren't following me. So I'm like, all the people who like me are like the little girls that are just like, I can't do no wrong in their eyes. They're just like, you're so great. I'm like, I just made fun of the person you love the most, like Christina Grimmie. But,
Team Grimmie.
Yeah, Team Grimmie.
Team Grimmie. These are like her Hawk things that she does.
Hawk, she cannot steal that from me. My last name's Hawk, and if she says Hawk, whatever they're called.
I think she says rock, but she does her like
rock fingers.
The
rock
W's.
Fingers. Okay, then I accept it.
But like I can't do it, right? Because my fingers don't do it. I've been trying. Trying Team Grimmie.
I know you're friends with Kat and everything. Have you worked with any other contestants from the show?
Yes, I've worked with a couple of people. I mean, like Danny, who just got eliminated a couple of weeks ago. Danny Maz. We're actually really good friends with her, and I sing with her, you know, here and there, and then I just try to pop in and try to mix it up as much as possible. I mean, Kat, we're doing a show together at the end of the month.
Okay.
Nice. Amazing. So, where? Can we go?
It's supposed to be in Raleigh, North Carolina.
Maybe not.
Road trip.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Steven back there.
Yeah, but we're still seeing if things are like going to work out travel-wise because I'm supposed to be going to Canada as well, and so it's like dates. I have to make sure for sure we know what's going on. So yeah. She's awesome. She just did a Kickstarter and raised double the amount that she wanted to raise for it.
I saw that.
So she's beasting
yeah,
it.
she I was talking with her before. I mean, it was right before this season like even started, and she's like, you know, I might need your help to plug the Kickstarter on the AfterBuzz. Yeah. And before we were even on the air, she surpassed her goal.
I was like,
I'm like, you're gonna be fine.
Yeah, but I try to mix it. I'm friends with a lot of people from this season, last season, so we all get together and jam all the time, pretty much.
So you're recording in June. Do you have an expected drop date?
July 14th, my birthday.
Oh,
my birthday. Because I want to coincide it and just have like, for me, it's
B-Day.
A B-Day, but a celebration of all the work that I've really gone through this past like year and a half, and really just be excited that I actually got to put it out in an album.
Now, what else can we expect from your album? Like, because what you just did was a very sort of like Bruno Mars, like sexy, like soulful, but a little bit upbeat. I mean,
I would say that the album there's a little bit of like everything that you could think of hood on there. There's a little bit of reggae, there's a little bit of doo-wop, there's a little bit of like R&B. It's a nice mix. So I'm excited. That's why I get to do all those that's why I like to do all the I love all that because it's just a little touch of reggae. That's all you need.
That is. You ain't lying.
Will we be invited to the party?
Yes. Oh my God. Everyone is. Come, everyone. Jesus, if you want to make an appearance, let me go.
By the way, this goes to all around the world. So you just invited everyone.
Yeah. If you're in Tokyo and you can afford the flight, do it, I guess.
So when the album drops, where can everybody find it?
Everyone can find it on iTunes. I'm going to have some hard copies as well that I'm going to sell in like stores and just try to sell a lot when I'm going on this tour, which is called Calling All Animals because I'm an animal and I'm not playing games and I'm here to get crunk.
And you have a website?
No, I have Twitter and Instagram. I don't have a website because I'm just like, who uses the internet other than Instagram and Twitter anyways, you know? So yeah, I'm still rocking strong with the Twitter followers too, so that's good. Yeah, at least they don't hate me and they're like, unfollow.
Perfect. Yeah. Well, links to that will be posted. Let's get into predictions really quick.
Predictions. 3 going home.
Yeah, everybody as quick as possible because we're running low on time.
Predictions.
3.
Okay.
Kristen, Audra, and Delvin.
Wow.
What show are you watching?
Whoa.
I like
Going home?
Mine's kind of similar, and you guys are maybe gonna hate me.
Go for it.
I think
Cassandra,
Delvin, and Kristen.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I think it's that time.
I think I'm usually right
too. I'm gonna say Kristen. I don't want to see Jake go home, but I think he is. And until someone breaks that bottom 3 curse, I can't go against it, so I'm going to sadly say Kat.
That's what I was going to say.
I really hope she breaks it.
I want her to break it.
What did you say?
Jake, Kat, and Kristen.
All right, same.
Kat.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot that Jake was an option too.
I'm going to say Jake, Delvin.
I know.
Who's my love. I'm so sad. And Kristen.
Oh, well, we'll find out next week.
Yes, we will.
We'll find out tomorrow.
And I'm going to go home also. Bye, guys.
All of our red carpet videos will be up on AfterBuzzTV.com and YouTube in the morning. And we will all be back in here next week. Where can they find you guys?
You can find me on Twitter at CRosieVOC, and whichever 3 are eliminated later this week, I will have one-on-one phone interviews with them. I just did Bria Kelly this morning. Tess was last week. They're all super fun and a lot of fun to chat with. So make sure you check those out along with those red carpet things.
And you can find me on Twitter at Stephanie Giorgi, Giorgi, and on Instagram at SteffiG47. Bye, y'all.
And you can find me at Chloe West X on Instagram and Twitter, as well as our news site, which we're giving you guys a sneak peek, which is AmericanVoiceFactor.com.
And Nick?
Mine is it's Instagram and Twitter, okay? At Mr. MR Nick, N-I-C, if you spell it with a K, I'll punch you in the face. H-A-W-K, okay?
Yeah. And thanks again, Nick, for coming in. You can
anytime. Thank you guys so much for having me.
Of course, absolutely.
I'm on Twitter and Instagram at Jason Ikeler, and we are all at AfterBuzzTV.com. See you next week.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.
Thank you for watching AfterBuzz TV on YouTube. For more of your favorite after shows and interviews, subscribe to our channel here, and be sure to share your opinion on the episode in the comment section below here. We'd love to see what you guys are buzzing about. Thanks again. Buzz you later.